Hello everyone. So today I am going to work on damaging these helicopters. So if I use a powerful weapon it will be destroyed in 2 shots, and if I use a rifle here, first you can see this damaging happens. But since this is a rifle, you will have to do many shots, and in a while this will explode eventually. Alright, so initially I am going to work on the physics asset for this, so properly determine the bullet hit points, and then I'm gonna work on how to actually do damage and explode the helicopter eventually. So those are the things I'm going to work on today. So this will be 2 parts. In the second parts I will implement the rocket launch explosions. Okay, so at the moment let me see what happens when I shoot. Okay, it doesn't give me the correct particle effect. This is the default particle effect, or the impact particle I mean. It should be a metal effect. So let's open both helicopters. And also you remember we have an object that covers the entire area. This is used to prevent the helicopter model penetrating other objects. So I have it's hidden, and here let me go to custom mode, and I'll ignore this bullet tracer because the bullet should come hit with these objects, the static skeletal meshes collisions, and these should have the metal physics material. Then I will get correct particle effects, impact particle effects. Oh wait, I should have done this change in the main helicopter parent, so it will be inherited to the child. Okay. And also here as well we need the metal. If I have already assigned the metal physical material to these materials, it should be fine, but just to be safe I'll set it here. Let me just rotate it so we can easily see that. See, now we get the correct particle effect. Okay, and we don't get this decal. We have decals when we upon the hit, but we don't see that here because this collision mesh. Oh, what's here? Alright, this one, ground detector. Oh, it blocks the bullet tracer. channel. This is a custom channel we have defined specifically for detecting bullet hits. So this one and the player detector. So now I should ignore the bullet tracer because these are only for gameplay purposes, not they don't have to collide the bullet tracer. Oh, still it's not. Why? Is there anything else here? Why does it still collide with the player detector? Because I have disabled bullet trace. Are there anything else here? Okay, we can actually enable the, let me select the gun and where do we fire? Where do we detect the hits? There should be a line trace, I don't remember where. Emit bullet, target, not this one, right, this. Okay, here, let me add a hit component. Let me add a print and write the name of the hit component so that we can see what's exactly colliding here. Okay, mesh attack helicopter right here. Yeah, it is player detector. How? It has ignored the bullet tracer. Wait, I'm using oh, yeah, actually I have changed the line trace to object trace. So in the line trace I have used the bullet trace. So okay, the problem is mine. Right, then what we can do is can we use multi-line trace for, instead of objects, multi-line trace by channel. Let me delete this unused node. Let's try that. Trace by channel. Okay, let's give it a try. Use bullet trace factors to ignore. As I remember, I changed this to multi-line trace for objects to enable bullet penetration. Right, now it works, but I'm not sure if this has any consequences regarding bullet penetration. Yes, bullet penetration is not working now. Okay, let's enable the debug type and check. I think it would be easier to test if I remove this. Right, it detects only one hit. See, don't detect anything after the first hit. Why? Yeah, actually that is the way it works. I just looked in here. So if it is an overlapping channel, it will objects that overlap, right? So if it is, I have set the bullet tracer to overlap, it will return multiple paths, multiple objects, multiple hits. So right, then what if I make this object as blocking node, overlap the bullet trace. So let's check now. Right, now it did detect, but here I didn't get the particle effect. Right, so here if we don't need this print anymore, we need that. So here if we ignore this blocking hit and decide only based on this the result of this, that means yeah, so this is actually the same thing. So what if I make this true? Let's see. Yeah, now we get it, the desired effect. We get the bullet hit in here and also in the character behind that. Right, okay, now let's remove this line trace. Let's set this to none, and now we should not get that problem. Yeah, okay, now it works properly as it meant to be. Now the other problem is we need to fine tune the collision mesh. It's at the moment it's like this, which is not good. Here let me show all the bonds. Let me delete these things and we have to do this one by one. Oh no, let me undo. I don't think we need it like this, so can we change this shape? No, it's can't change shapes, so wings, let's delete this. The wings, let's add shape. Box, so this is going to be a time-consuming process. Okay, one wing done. I think it would be better if I add these without recording, but let me do one more so you get the idea. Can we duplicate this? Or at least copy the transform. No, it doesn't seem like that. Okay, in the same way I'll fix the other two pins as well without recording. Okay, all the pins are done. Now to other parts. What's this one? The main joint. We need this. Let me delete that. And this one too. This one. Yeah, it would be easy if I just add them from the beginning. Right, main wings are done. Now the main body. Let's add a capsule here. maybe not a capsule. Let's add a box. If we can display the bones, it would be easier for us to select bones. Yeah. The next one is this engine joint. This one is L engine. Let's add a box here too. Go to the left. In front. It's good, and we need to do the same thing to the other side. Actually it seems here we have this mirror option, but it is not working, so let's manually add box. Okay, now before completing this, shall we check if everything is working properly, for at least for the parts that we have already fixed? Yeah, it seems so. Still we don't see. Yeah, we get the damage decals as well. Great. It is working, so we are on the right track. What's next? We worked on the rotors, L wing. Here, L wing joint. Not perfect, but this will do. Too weak. Okay, on the right side. Well, I'll just do those things without recording. Right, so I added a lot of bodies to cover the object, and still there are some parts missing. For example, the wheels, the rear wheels, and this glass area, but I'm gonna stop for now. And if I simulate, you can see these objects are like broken down into separate meshes, so you can see that. Let me show it again. See, right. So we have to work on that separately, but now let's see how it get hit. See, now it's better. We get hit in the proper places, and we see damage as well. Wait, let me disable the line trace to now. See, now we can see the damage. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this episode right here, so that in the next episode let's see how to actually cause damage to the helicopter and how to eventually explode it or destroy it into pieces. I'll cover that part in another episode.